Yes, now today our topic is about the inequalities. Inequalities, there are two types of differentiations, one related to the graph and one related to the simple algebraic expressions you can see. So we'll start with first with simple algebraic expressions. If I say, let's say you have simple this equation, question number 4. Question number 4, what you need to do, you need to solve it. And how you come to its inequality, you can see easily the sign which is given here, less than. So these signs less than, greater than tells you these are the inequalities. You need to deal with the inequalities similarly like the simple algebraic equations, linear equations. Just like you are solving the linear equations, just do the same formulas, or you can say the same rules, techniques with the linear inequalities also. We have only one rule for the inequality. Hence, it will be there. Now, let's say we have 4y minus 3 over 2. Make sure do not convert this sign into is equal to sign. Normally, what the student do, just remove the inequality sign and just write is equal to here. So don't do this. Copy the sign as it is and solve it like you are solving the simple equation. 7 to the 14 plus 3. So it becomes y is less than equal to 17 over 4. This is your answer. You just write here y is less than equal to 17 over 4. You may write it in fraction or in decimal, it's up to you. Whatever the requirement you have. So simply what we have done, we just solve the question like a simple linear equation. But we just copy the sign less than and is equal to. Likewise, if you have greater than equal, you need to do the same. Now, for example, you have this question. State the integers that satisfy both inequalities. Basically, there are two inequalities are there, and you need to tell the value of y which satisfy both the integers. This is a different scenario, but we need to solve the question separately. Let's say if I say 4y minus 3 over 2 is less than equal to 7. And just solve it. Its value y is less than equal to 14 plus 3, 17, 17 over 4. This is 17 over 4. Or you may write it simply, y is less than equal to 4 5 is the 20, 4 4 the 16, 4 4 the 16, and 4 to z. It's about 4.2. Now, see the second, its y is greater than 2. Now, what they are saying, we have two different values of y. First value tells us y is less than and equal to 4.2. The second value tells us y is greater than 2. We need to write the integer value, not the decimal value. Integer value of y which satisfy both the inequalities. So state the integers that satisfy both integers. It means more than one value exists. So if I say the values less than and equal to 4.2, so you can say y is equal to less than 4.2 means 4, 3, 2, 1. These are the integers going on. And if I say y is greater than 2, it means y is equal to 3, 4, 5, up to so on. Now, if we see the answers in both questions, which are the values are common in both? 3 and 4 are common in both conditions. So we can say y is equal to 3 and y is equal to 4 are the integers or integer values of y that satisfy both the conditions. Is that okay? Have you copied? So make sure these are the inequalities in which we just do the solutions like the simple linear equations, and we just copy the less than or greater and whatever the sign is given in your question. For the inequality, we have only one rule, I'll show you in this question. You can see question number 5 here. It's 17 minus 5x is less than equal to 2x plus 3. You can write minus 5x minus 2x is less than equal to 3 minus 17. Now it becomes minus 7x, 3 minus 17, it becomes minus 14. Now focus here. This is the only rule which we use in inequality. We need to focus. Otherwise, to solve any inequality, we just follow the same rules of the simple linear expressions, linear equations. We do not do any other further technique. We just copy the less than, greater than sign. But here in this question, we have the only one rule which we use in the inequality when minus sign comes with the variable. When negative sign comes with the variable, what we do, let's say if I have minus x is equal to 7, I just move the sign, x is equal to minus 7, that's it. It happens in the equations. But if we deal with the inequality, if we deal with the inequality, remember the rule. What is the rule? The rule is saying you need to remove the sign, negative sign from the variable side. So what we need to do? Multiply minus 1 on both sides. Minus 1. But the thing is, you need to focus when you multiply minus 1 on both sides, you need to change the inequality sign. It was less than, now I write greater than. That is a main change, main rule of inequality in these type of questions. These questions comes in paper 2 and paper 1 also in 4024, and you need to do these type of things. Now it's 14. So you can write x is greater than equal to 2. So just write x is greater than equal to 2. I hope this is okay with you. Now, basically, we have two parts of the inequalities. We are doing the topic inequality, in which the one part, these type of simple question comes, and in these type of question, we just copy the less than or greater than sign. And what we need to do, we just need to focus only one rule of the inequality. When the negative sign comes on the variable side, we need to move the negative sign from the variable side. What we do? We multiply minus 1 on both sides, but the main thing is that we need to change the inequality sign. If it is less than, we move it or we make it to the greater than, or if it is greater than, we make it to the less than. That's the main or the only rule for the inequality in this topic. Now, the second thing, the second type of questions from the inequality comes is related to the graph. For the graph, you should know the basics of coordinate geometry. For the basics of coordinate geometry, we know the things like the equations of the line. Equations of the line. So equations of the line or equations of the straight line, I just give you an overview so that you understand how to deal with the graphs of the inequality. Let's say you have a simple y-axis and x-axis. If it is written 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, or 0, it's minus 1, minus 2, and it's 1, 2, 3. Now, if I say draw a line on the graph, x is equal to 2. So how you draw the line x is equal to 2? You don't need to use any particular technique or equations or formula. You just need to draw this parallel line parallel to y-axis, and this is the line which has the equation x is equal to. Now, if I say draw a line x is equal to minus 1. So what you do? You draw a parallel line to y-axis passing through minus 1, and this is the equation of the line x is equal to minus. You don't need to do any other. Now, if I say you have the same x-axis and y-axis at 0, and it's written 2, 4, 6, and it's written -2, -4, -6. If I say draw a line y is equal to 2. You just draw a line parallel to x-axis passing through this. So this is the line y is equal to 2. And if I say draw a line y is equal to -6, you just draw a line parallel to x-axis, which y is equal to -6. So basically what I am trying to explain you, if you need to find the equation of the line, if you need to find the equation of the line from the graph, you can easily know if the lines are parallel to x-axis, and if the lines are parallel to y-axis, you just get the equations of those lines from the graph. You don't need any particular formula, any particular technique to find out the equation of that particular line. But if we have any line, you can say the diagonal line. It's a part of the coordinate geometry, but you should know, because for the inequality, you should know how to deal with the lines. If we have diagonal lines, let's say we have a graph, x-axis and y-axis, and this is the origin. And if you have a line like this is not a parallel line. This line is not parallel to x-axis, and this line is not parallel to y-axis. It means it is called the diagonal line. For the diagonal line, if the diagonal line is given to you, or if you need to draw the diagonal line, you must have a particular formula for finding the equation of the straight line, which we have y is equal to mx plus c. Here we know m represents the gradient of that line, and c represents the y-intercept of that line. Is that okay? Now, move to the question which comes in the linear, which comes in the inequalities in the form of graph. Let's say we just start with a blank graph in which the lines are not present. We need to draw the lines by ourselves. Now, if you see question number 6, shade and label the region are defined by these 4 inequalities. 4 inequalities are given here. You can easily see it's the less than, greater than sign are there. So these are the inequalities. Now, first you need to know what is the equation of these inequalities. Basically, these are the inequalities. And if I say what are the equalities of these equations, so I just write inequalities. And simple equation, so that I come to know what is the line, what is the exact line I need to draw on the graph. If I say I have the first line, x is greater than equal to 1. If I just remove the equality less than greater than, it's x is equal to 1. And I know where must I need to draw x is equal to line. X is equal to 1, I just draw this. This is the line, x is equal to 1. Now, what the inequality told you, x is greater than and equal to 1. The equality told you x is greater than and equal to 1. It means you don't need to focus on the less than values of x. And what are the less than values of x? Less than values of x is this portion. It means you don't need to discuss this portion. This portion is not under discussion. The portion which is under discussion is x is equal to 1 and the values greater than x is equal to 1, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, move to the next equation, which is y is less than equal to 4. Just remove the less than sign. We just say y is equal to 4. So where I must draw the line y is equal to 4? I must draw the line y is equal to 4 at this position. This is the line y is equal to 4. So this is the line y is equal to 4. Now, what the question told you? Y is equal to 4 and y is less than 4. Y is less than 4 means you need to treat with these values 3, 2, 1. We do not need to treat these values. It means these are not under discussion. This area is not under discussion. Why we need to focus whether the area is under discussion or not? Because we need to shade the area which satisfy these inequalities. So I just write y is less than equal to 4. This is the inequality. I just make it proper so that you can see it easily. Y is less than equal to 4. Now, move to the next. The third line given here is y is greater than equal to x. I just focus on the first line, the last one first. Y is greater than equal to x. It means y is equal to x. Y is equal to x means whatever the value of x is there, the same value y is there. Let's say if I say x is 1, y is 1, x is 2, y is 2, x is 3, y is 3, 4, 4. So you should know the equation of the line which is y is equal to x. So this is the line which is y is equal to x. It means for every value of y and for every value x, both are same and the equation passes through the origin. So this is the line y is equal to x. But we need to deal with the values y is greater than and equal to x. Y is greater than and equal to x. So the values of y greater than are 1, 2, 3. It means we do not need to follow this portion. We do not need to follow this portion. This portion, this section is not under consideration. Is that okay? Now, move to the third line. The third line tells us y is less x plus y is less than equal to 6. So you can say x plus y is equal to 6. It means when you add the coordinate of x and the value of coordinate of y, the answer must be 6. So where you can find it, you can say if I add 0 plus 6, it becomes 6 at this position. If I say x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 5, it means 5 plus 1, 6. If I say x is equal to 2, y is equal to 4, it means 6. X is equal to 3, y is equal to 3, 6. X is equal to 4, y is equal to 2, 6. We got the same answer 6. 5 plus 1, 6. And x value 0 and the value of y is x is 6, y is 0, so it's 6. So basically this is the line. This is the line they are talking about. And the equation of this line is x plus y is equal to 6. Now, focus what the condition is. X plus y is less than 6. X plus y is less than 6. Less than 6 means you need to focus on the less values towards these values. It means these values are not under consideration. So the area which is under consideration and satisfy all the inequalities, the area which is under consideration and satisfy all the inequalities is represented. You need to represent that area with the shaded region. Just shade this region. Start from this. Just shade this one. So this is basically the region which is under consideration they are talking about. This is the region. You may highlight this region by this line, this line, this line, this line. Sometimes what happens, the simple grid is given and you need to draw the line by yourself and you need to find the area which is satisfied by the given inequalities. And sometimes what happens, the equations are given and you just need to focus on the area which is under consideration or which satisfy the given inequalities. Let's say if you talk about question number 9 part 4. Question number 9, what they are saying, draw the graph x plus 2y is equal to 6. So you must know the graph x plus 2y is equal to 5. How can we draw this line on the graph? This is not exactly a parallel line which is parallel to x-axis or which is parallel to y-axis. Basically, we need to draw this line by using the formula y is equal to mx plus c, or we may substitute the value of y or x and find the value. And you can see the short technique is just plug in the values x-intercept and y-intercept. If I say just plug in y is equal to 0, so you will get x is equal to 5. It means at y0 you have value 5. y0 x is equal to 5. So this is the point, 1 point. And if I say just plug in x is equal to 0, 2y equal to 5. So y is equal to 5 upon 2, it means 2.5. So y is equal to 2.5 at this position and x is equal to 0. You got 2 points. Now just need to place the scale in between these 2 points and a straight line joining these 2 points. Just draw a straight line, not a curve. I'll just draw it again. So the line has the equation x plus 2y is equal to 5. Now, if I say write the equations of the line which are representing on the graph, the lines which are present on the graph, write the equation of these lines. If I say what is the equation of this line, this is y is equal to 4, equation of this line. If I say what is the equation of this line, this is x is equal to 3. If I say if I change the marker so that color can easily write. If I say what is the equation of this line, this one, I told you earlier, this line is parallel to x-axis.
Y equal to 4.
Y is equal to 4 is the equation of this line. And if I say tell me the equation of this line, can you tell me the equation of this line? This is x is equal to 8. Now, if I say tell me the equation of this line, this is not parallel to x-axis, not parallel to y-axis. So basically, you may find the equation of this line by using the formula y is equal to mx plus c. Or you can see here the equation x is less than equal to 3. X is less than equal to 3. So we have the equation x here, x is less than equal to 3. It means they are talking about the less values of x. They do not talk about the greater values of x. Not interested in these values of x. This is not under consideration. But if I say focus on y is less than equal to 4, so this is y is less than equal to 4. So if you focus on the less values of y, these are the less values of y, it means they are not interested or this area is not included, is not represented by this. Now, if I say x plus 2y, x plus 2y is less than equal to 5 is greater than equal to 5, sir. Greater than equal to 5. Greater than equal to 5 means they are interested with the values of 35, not these values. It means this area is not under consideration for this scenario. So we do not need to find the equation of the fourth line because the equation is already given to us. You just write the equation of the fourth line, which is y is less than equal to 2x. Y is less than and equal to x. Y is less than equal to x. So focus here. The values of y which are less moves to this side. It's -1, -2. These are the less values. They are not interested with these values. It means this area is not under consideration for this. Now, the area which is left, you need to shade that area and you need to focus on that area. This is the area. This is the area which satisfied all the inequalities. You need to shade this area. You just use a pencil and you shade this area. Yeah, this is your requirement. So that's it for all. For that's for all about the inequality. So I repeat, we are doing the inequality, and there are two type of questions comes in inequality. One to solve like simple linear equations, in which we have only one rule. Once we got negative sign on the variable side, if we need to remove the negative sign from the variable side, what we need to do? We just multiply the negative sign, -1 on both sides, and we need to uh, change the sign on both sides. And the main thing in that rule, we need to change the inequality sign. If the less than sign is given, you need to change it to greater than, or if the greater than sign is given, you need to change it to less than sign. And the other type of question comes in inequality is about the graph. And in graph, there are two types of questions are there. One in which you need to draw the lines in the graph and find the required region, and you need to shade that region that satisfied all the inequalities. And there are some questions in which the lines are already drawn. You need to find the equation for those lines, and you need to find the area that satisfied the given inequality which is given in your equation, and you shade that area. That's all for the inequality, and these type of questions comes in your paper.